That is Sports 365, the place where sports opinions collide. I'm Kenneth B. Inge. Um, B put this interesting thing in our chat, and I'll read it to you. It says, "So are folks ready to admit Draymond ain't really that guy, and he will never be? We saw the real Draymond when Steph and Clay was out most of last season, and Draymond is mentally tough, and that's the only thing he's great at." Um, Let me get up, slide up. Thought that was really interesting. And I think B made valid points as well. Um, I want to know how you guys feel about that because I've always felt that Draymond was a little bit overhyped during the run. A lot of people on that finals team had a lot of great moments, and then they looked played a little bit above their mind. And I think Nick pointed this out that in Game 7 of the 73-9 season, he had like 37 points, and he was on the verge of having a triple double and possibly being the MVP. And that was the last that we really seen that version of Draymond over an extended period of time. And, you know, with the way he struggled and basically with the way Draymond's game is, we've seen the effects of age and how they've really showed his limitations. You know, what I do like about this version of Draymond is the mental IQ, are some of the things that he does on defense and how, you know, at times he seems to be ahead of the plays as well. And I've come to admire this version of Draymond a lot more than the version of Draymond that was going around during the title run because he was believing his own shit. And honestly, that was a good version of Draymond. As most good players do, he benefited from greatness around him, and he fit in well with what they were doing. But Draymond was overhyped. And to a certain degree, he was overhyped this season about his impact, you know, defensively when Draymond come back, et cetera, et cetera. And he's basically gotten exposed this in the playoffs. Every time Jaylen Brown see Draymond on him, he go right at him. You know, it's personal, and I also think he just don't have any respect for his defense. Kyle pointed out in the chat as well that Robert Williams is out playing Draymond on one leg. And Draymond is just having a really, really bad series. So is this a reflection of who Draymond is? Is this who Draymond always was and the other guys just covered it up? And will this finals series have an impact on, you know, Draymond's legacy? Will we remember Draymond for this final series, especially if somehow, some way they find a way to lose this series? Getting benched in the fourth quarter, down 5, and then coming in when they're up. Those sort of things, the podcast, et cetera, et cetera. You know, for some people, even the antics are getting tiring and exhausting. We'll see, but this is always who he's been, and now people want to hate on him now. Not saying this is B at all, because B will always say how he feel, regardless of what age or whatever's happening. But I think what B is asking is everybody else is ready to see what he's always seen. So I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think? Has Draymond been overhyped all these years? And are people ready to admit that Draymond maybe not really has been that guy? I don't know. Y'all tell me. But I do like this version of Draymond that has to, you know, use his mind to kind of make up for the deficiencies in other areas as he's gotten older. So you guys tell me, what do y'all think? And let me know who you guys have winning Game 6. Make sure you guys, if you are a member, look out for the link in the members only chat for the watch party tonight as well. And we'll see you guys there to see if the Warriors win this thing in 6. Catch you guys then. Peace.